Managers, have you ever talked to your team about money? Specifically, company benefits. Now, maybe you're thinking, well, that's not my job. That's up to HR. And we have this person that comes in once a year and talks to everybody. But you know what? That's not good enough. And there's 3 really important reasons that this is so good for you to have this conversation. Now, let's think specifically to the fact that you may have members of your team who have never had benefits before, either because they weren't lucky enough to be at a company or in a position that offered benefits, or they're new to the workforce. So there's 3 reasons. The first reason you should have that conversation, the person who comes in from the benefit company, they don't have a relationship with your team. You do, and your words carry weight. If you can be the person that convinces somebody 30 years away from retiring to start saving in a retirement plan, to take advantage of company matching because it's free money, that is huge. Does it have anything to do with what they do at work? Not really, but it is part of your role as a leader to help them out in this world. Secondly, the reason that you are the right person for this conversation, benefits are part of total compensation packages. That is 100% in your wheelhouse as their manager. I used to create a PowerPoint, and I'd have one slide where I opened up all the value for healthcare benefits with a great big total. And it showed them what they were missing as part of their actual compensation if they didn't take advantage. Because the only way that they could get that value was to take advantage of the offerings that were available. And lastly, the most important reason that as a manager you should have this conversation, because you give a damn about your team. Their health and well-being is absolutely important to you. And while you're talking about the reason they should take advantage of dental benefits, you can say, hey, you know what? Most dentists are not open after hours. I 100% understand you need to take time off to go to the dentist. You're letting them know that it's okay. You're reestablishing expectations about when they can and can't take time off because of appointments. You're letting them know that it's important to you that they look after themselves. Again, not because they're your employee, but because they're a human being, and you would hate to have somebody be in pain because they didn't realize that there was coverage available to them, or because they didn't know how to fill out a form. If you get into questions, of course, that are beyond your knowledge, then make sure that they get connected with an expert. But you can start the conversation and you can keep the conversation going. And you can encourage people to take advantage of everything that is offered to them in the workplace. It is an extension of who I believe a real successful manager should be.